Hello everyone, what is up? We are back for another review of Siesta Key. First and foremost, let me say happy holidays. Oh my gosh, my hair. My hair. Jesus Christ. Trying to look cute for y'all, decent. Y'all, today was just a lazy day. I just stayed in the house, took a shower, put my pajamas back on. It's like today's a lazy day, so next review I'll look good for y'all. I'll look decent for y'all, but I'm looking rough. But no, happy holidays. I know Thanksgiving just passed. I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. Y'all were safe, okay? Y'all weren't out here trying it, okay? Small gatherings with your family. I know probably some couldn't, be with their family and, just hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did, but y'all, I'm annoyed today. I am. I've been annoyed the past couple of days. I'm not going to go into details, but I talked to the person last Tuesday, so the week of Thanksgiving. I talked to someone on Tuesday, and that person said that they were gonna call me on Thanksgiving, and I waited for that call. Didn't happen. Thursday becomes Friday. Friday becomes Saturday. Saturday becomes Sunday. And Sunday becomes Monday. Haven't received a phone call. I'm hella annoyed. I really am. I'm hella annoyed. I'm frustrated. And I wish I can go into details with you guys with this person. But yeah. Let's just say, it's getting tiring. It's getting tiring. All right, so I know y'all aren't here to hear about my problems. Nope, y'all aren't here for that. Y'all are here to watch my review and a recap of Siesta Key. All right, and once again, thank you guys for watching the videos. This really means a lot to me. It's like during the quarantine, everything like that. I was like, dude, let me review shows that I like, and one of the shows was Siesta Key, and I'm like, let me review the latest season of Siesta Key. Let me do that, and you know, you guys have been with me with this ride, and thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really mean it's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Um, but yeah, we're here. This is episode 22 of season 3. I think I'm falling for Sam. Let's go. So Jules and Chloe, they are at lunch, and once again, just started hot. Just started right off hot. Um, Juliet talks about Sam's wealth. And it was just like a joke, but it's like for the umpteenth time, we are reminded that Alex is no longer on the show and Sam is quote unquote Alex's replacement because they went from millionaire to billionaire. It's like, come on, you guys. You guys are just making yourself seem like gold diggers, and Juliet, you especially. You are making yourself seem like a gold digger, and I'm trying not to say that you are, Juliet, but my God, editing. Y'all, let me tell you something. I majored in editing. I got my degree in television production, okay? Editing, look, there's hours and hours and hours of footage, and you have to cut down hours and hours and hours of footage into like 50, I think 56 minutes, because then you have to add in commercials too. So 56 minutes from hours and hours and hours and hours of filming to 56 minutes. And that means you have to cut stuff out. You got to piece things together. All right. See, this education coming in. That education coming in. It's coming in. But yeah, editing, you got to chop, 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 and put stuff together. And I feel like editing is making it seem like Juliet is this gold digger, but my gosh, it might be convincing because Juliet, I'm trying not to say that you're a gold digger, but when you have to mention it, when you and your friends, okay, Chloe and Amanda, when y'all have to mention Sam's a billionaire every single episode, basically since he got on the show. Okay, y'all have been saying this dude is a billionaire, he's loaded and everything like that. It's like, on. Come on, dude. It's like, seriously. And Sam, like I said with Alex, when I was talking about Alex earlier this season, Alex is not a millionaire. Okay? Alex is not the millionaire. His parents, his father, and his mother, maybe whichever one of them, are the millionaires. Alex is not. Alex was born into wealth. He didn't earn that wealth. Alex isn't the millionaire. Alex doesn't have millions and millions of dollars. He was born into it. Okay? He might inherit some money down the line, but Alex is not a millionaire. Same thing with Sam. Sam is not the billionaire. Okay? Sam is not the billionaire. Okay? He's not. He comes from a family that has billions of dollars. Okay? His family, his mom or dad worked their butts off to get to that $1 billion. Sam was born into that. Sam was born into the $1 billion. He does not have the $1 billion that y'all just say that he's loaded and he has all this money. No, he doesn't have the $1 billion. He may get it in the future, but he doesn't have a billion. Okay? Let's just get that clear. Get it clear and straighten out, okay? I had to educate y'all, okay? So, Mike and Sam, they meet up with Amanda and they talk about how crazy Miami was and how fun it was, and they thank Sam for, inviting them to Miami. So now we're going back and forth between the two groups. And Juliet tells Chloe about her date with Sam and how everything went and how amazing it was and what they talked about. And Sam said the same thing. Yeah, we talked and we established the rules. And the rules was basically like, just don't hide from each other. Be honest with one another and we'll see how this goes. And Juliet is saying that she thinks she's falling for Sam, which is the title of the episode. She thinks she's falling for Sam. And, Sam was like, yeah, we're just going to take it slow and see what happens. And then Mike brings up, so what do you think about people saying that Juliet is a gold digger? I just explained it in the first 7 minutes. But Sam was like, yeah, hearing it from Alex and stuff like that. And then they were making fun of Robbie. Well, she dated Robbie. You see Chloe, when they go back and forth, Chloe, she says, well, you need to, be careful of who you let into your circle, because people, some people may be right there for you for your intentions and who you are and will support you no matter what, but there are some that are waiting to see your downfall. And she talks about Kelsey because Chloe has nothing else better to do than to talk about people. I notice this sometimes when I'm filming, my hand, it just goes like that. I don't know. It happens. It does. Also, cheers. This is a caramel apple pie sangria that I made for Thanksgiving. It was really, really good. Really, really good. This is the last of it. I've been drinking multiple cups. When I made it on Thanksgiving, I've just been drinking it throughout. So that is the last of it. There's no more of this. It's really good. But yeah, she's talking about Kelsey because she does have nothing else better to do. And they talk about how, she was talking crap about Juliet, and she wasn't talking trash. She was just saying how, basically, let's just say whatever Kelsey said, Chloe just sprinkled some extraness on it because that's what she's good for. And Juliet was like, well, Chloe, you need to understand that Kelsey is not only, my friend, she's my roommate. So it's like, they talked and it's like, it is what it is at this point. Um, Madison and Kelsey, they're at the beach, and Madison tells Kelsey that her and Ish been looking at houses, and Ish may be coming along to look at houses because houses there are more reasonable than they are in California. And all of a sudden, did she talk about Garrett? I don't think she talked about Garrett. No. And then, I think Kelsey says something about, oh, Madison, your life is like kind of coming like falling in place. And Madison's like, well, yours is too. And Kelsey was like, no, my life is like not falling in place right now. Okay, my life is in shambles. Okay, everything with Garrett, and then what's happening with Juliet and the swim line and everything like that. And then all of a sudden they bring up Ashley, and they're like, oh, I'm not ready to have this conversation with Ashley. So Ashley is Jared's girlfriend. We haven't seen Jared or Ashley in like the past couple of episodes. I think the last time we saw them was at the Christmas party. Um, so Ashley comes and she's asked about Jared, like how have you been? What did you do for New Year's and everything like that? And she's like, well, I went to San Diego with my family, and Jared stayed here in Siesta Key. And so she's saying that how lately that they've been distant, there hasn't been any communication. It's like it's really weird right now. And so Kelsey says that Mike, who is Sam's friend, said that Jared was cheating on her in Siesta Key while he was in Siesta Key for New Year's. And she is just like heartbroken over that. She's like, I knew that like we were having troubles, but like I didn't expect this. And she's clearly just like heartbroken about it. So Chloe and Garrett, they're meeting up for lunch. And they were talking about the whole Kelsey and Garrett situation. I'm tired. I'm over it. It is what it is. So then, um, you lied. Well, it's like Kelsey does not like this girl, and you're still training this girl behind her back. That's kind of messed up, and you didn't tell Kelsey. That's kind of messed up, Garrett, on your part. But then it's also messed up that he constantly like holds stuff over Kelsey's head, and how Julia shouldn't have put her hands on him, and that she should apologize. And Garrett's like, well, you know what? I'm having this party because I'm partner. I think he's partner. I don't know. I think he's partnered with this this health supplement company, and he's having a party. He wants to invite everybody, but he thinks nobody is going to be there because of what happened at the Christmas party. And Chloe's like, well, I'll work my magic and I'll talk to everybody, and everybody's going to come. Don't worry, Garrett. Um, Kels meets with Julia at Blend, and from that whole conversation, because I'm not going to go over word for word, the whole conversation was basically about how how the friendship with Kelsey and Julia is one-sided. And Kelsey's explained to her, I've been there for you with the Alex drama, and I've been there with you through not the Garrett, but the Robbie drama and everything else. I've been there for you. And she said if the shoes were on the other foot, if the shoe was on the other foot, she wouldn't feel the same. It wouldn't be reciprocated. And Juliet was like, man, that's kind of like messed up because, you know, she was like, and also like, the first time like you ever defended me and like you showed like the friendship was what happened with Garrett. And Juliet was like, man, that's kind of messed up because I do value our friendship. And it's like she feels that Kelsey just wants her to like just drop the swimwear. And Juliet said something over her voiceover. She was like, she doesn't remember Kelsey telling her about the swimwear line, and like she hasn't seen Kelsey take the initiative. I said that the last review. I said, Kelsey, you're a model. You've done, I guess she's done print model. I don't know. She may have done runway. I don't know. But Kelsey, you have modeling connections. You have designer connections. You kind of have like a leg up on how to start like making your swimwear, and like if you were so invested in it and like this idea, you should have done something about it already. And funny thing, her swimwear, I think it's by Kelsey Owens or something like, I don't know, I forgot the name of it. But yeah, she launched like a picture of the swimwear that she created, and she's been like promoting it. I don't think she's like officially like she only showed like one set of a bikini, just one set of a bikini. I think it's on her Instagram. Just one set of a bikini, but then everything else is like hoodies and tote bags and towels and things like that. But she's, you know, about to launch the swimwear part. And Juliet, I think she launched the Instagram, but it's only like 3 pictures and it's not a bikinis. So I guess season 4 is gonna be like the battle of the swim line or something like that between Juliet and Kelsey. Um, we'll see about that. But yeah, she just felt like Juliet side of it. She felt like basically Kelsey just wants her to like not do it because Kelsey, feels that Juliet didn't care about her idea of doing a swimwear. Get a nice sip. Um, so Juliet meets with Ashley, not Jared's ex, but the fashion guru, Ashley. And they talk about the meeting in Miami, saying that it was great that Julia said that it was great for her to know where to start and like how to do it and everything like that. And she's talking about, she's throwing out like ballpark for like prices. She's like, for one piece probably be like $50. And she they talk about it, and then out of nowhere, like, she brings up Kelsey's drama, saying that, my roommate Kelsey, saying that she wanted to do swimwear line and everything like that. And like during mid, rant, Ashley like cuts her off and says like, "Are you serious about this? Because if you are, you need to get your head in the game. Okay? Cut out all the BS. Get rid of people who aren't gonna, want to see you succeed in life. Get rid of those people and go after what you want to go for. Do not live your life in regret, okay?" And she kind of put Julia in check, reality check, basically. If this is what you want to do, you need to do it, okay? Like, start doing this right now. Ashley, she meets with Jared at the bar, and she gives her the key to his place. She goes outside and he's chasing after her. And she tells him that I was told that, from Mike, that the reason that you stayed in Siesta Key was that you cheated on me. And Jared was like, why would he say that? And he didn't really give a yes or no answer, like, yes, that did happen, or no, that did not happen. And this is what I don't like. Jared, you kind of pissed me off. And Jared, you're one of my favorites. I like you, Jared. You seem like a fun dude that likes to just have fun, laugh, drink, all that type of. You seem like my type of friend. My type of friend, Jared. I did not like the way that you reacted in the scene. And this has probably happened like when a girl does this to a guy or a guy does this to a girl. This girl is pouring her heart out. This girl is saying how hurt that she feels, how that she thought this relationship was great, and she's saying that, she cares about you, and that, we're not talking. This girl is like pouring her heart out. And Jared, you're just saying, I don't know what to say. That's basically what he was saying. When she was asking questions, he was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, I hate when guys do that and when girls do that to guys. Like, people are pouring their heart out to you, saying how bad you've hurt them. And you don't even care. And you're just saying, okay, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that is like that is the worst feeling that someone could ever feel. It really is. Speaking from true experience, that is the worst. And that is just so sad. And I felt so bad for Ashley because she really, she looked, I mean, I don't know how long they've been dating, but she looked like she was falling in love with Jared. And he's just standing there, not even fighting for it, not even an ounce to fight for the relationship. And I felt so bad for Ashley. And she was like, just don't ever talk to me again. And she walked away. Juliet, Sam, the next night, Juliet, Sam, Mike, Amanda, and Chloe, they're having like, not like dinner or anything, but just like a nice little outing on like this hotel or whatever it is, like up at the rooftop type of lounge and everything like that. Oh, spit the ice out. Spit the ice out. So, Chloe brings it up that she went and saw Garrett, and that how, like, about the supplement party, and like how she feels that everybody's not going to be there because of what happened at the Christmas party. And Juliet, this is when Juliet is defending Kelsey, saying that, it's messed up for what Garrett did. And then they're going back and forth, and Mike and Sam are looking like so uncomfortable, like this isn't the type of stuff that they deal with. They look mad uncomfortable. And Chloe was like, well, you should have put your hands on Garrett and you need to apologize. And Julia was like, yeah, I should apologize, but like how he treated Kelsey was like totally messed up. And they're going back and forth at it. So after, they're going back and forth, Amanda goes and sit next to Mike. And she was like, if JJ was here, he would be like so mad. Because JJ is just so insecure. He is just so insecure. And Mike was like, maybe I should like take a picture and send it to him. And they're like, no, don't do that. And they're all snuggled. They're not, whatever. But they're close and they have like the blanket over them. And Mike shoots the picture and they're like, ha ha ha. And he tags JJ in the picture on Instagram. And so we see Jared and JJ going out for drinks. And Jared was like, Mike is like, so it's messed up what Mike did. And like, he's been calling Ashley and she's not answering. And he was like, Mike is just Sam's lackey. Which I do get that vibe. Like, I don't know how long Sam and Mike have been friends. I don't know how long. But it's definitely giving me those vibes that Mike is only friends with Sam because of the family wealth. That is it. That is it. That's it. And I kind of agree with Jared. Like, yeah, he seems like a lackey of Sam's. And he's saying that, when he sees Mike, he's going to, like, punch him in the face. And, like, Mike doesn't want any of this. I'll lay him out. And then, JJ looks at his phone, and it's the picture that Mike tagged him in on Instagram. And he's pissed about it, and Jared was like, man, I'm gonna lay this dude out when I see him at the party. So basically preparing for a fight at Garrett's party. Let's see. Okay, so the party is starting, and the next day, Garrett's event starts. Everybody's showing up, and Juliet says that she hasn't apologized. Well, Kelsey hasn't apologized to Juliet, and Juliet's not gonna bow down to Kelsey and like give up her career doing the swim line. And she also apologized for Garrett for putting her hands on him, but Garrett shouldn't have lied to Kelsey about training the girl at the Halloween party. And so Kelsey arrives, and I don't like Garrett. You seem like a friendly dude, but like you are so irritating sometimes. Kelsey and Garrett, they go off. They go to like the dock, and they talk. When Kelsey is trying to talk Garrett looks like he's not even paying attention. Garrett was like pouring champagne and, letting the stuff drip, the foam drip, and he's like, here's your drink. And then he's pouring himself another drink and he's like putting it down. He's not even paying attention to what Kelsey is saying. And then she's trying to explain to him how messed up it was that he's training this girl behind her back while, you know, they slept together, and it's like, why are you training this girl that I have an issue with? Like, I don't understand it. And Garrett's not processing it. And he calls her Kara, almost called her Kara by accident. And, they both go back and forth, and like, Garrett's not understanding it. He doesn't understand it. And then Kelsey doesn't understand where Garrett is coming from because she's hurt him in the past multiple times. And she starts crying and she's like, I should have never came here. And they hug it out, and he was like, whatever happens after this, just know that I care for you. I really do care about you. So the crew, they're talking about, oh, if Jared and JJ are gonna come, and they're talking all this crap. I doubt they're gonna come. JJ and Jared comes, and JJ has this girl with him. And where am I? So then Amanda tells us that the girl that JJ brought with him, she's 19 years old. She's 19 years old, and basically Amanda thinks that JJ is doing that because she's trying to make her jealous, and he texted her a couple of days ago saying that, yeah, it's not serious between him and this girl. So it's like, JJ, you're looking a little messier, JJ. Don't do that. You're looking a little messy. And so Jared is telling Madison and wait, did I just yeah. So Jared is saying to Madison and Kelsey that after the breakup or whatever, Mike posted in the group chat, oh, so I guess Ashley's available. Basically, he's trying to set our stuff to be in next season. He's trying to get a storyline. Mike is trying to get a storyline. that's all I have to know, is that this dude is trying to get a storyline. He's trying to be on next season. He's probably going to be on next season because he's Sam's best friend, whatever. So, but he's trying to make sure he gets a storyline next season. And so Jared, here. Ugh. Jared went up to where Sam, Juliet, Amanda, Chloe, and Mike are. Jared goes up to them, and he is like, Mike, can I talk to you one-on-one? Can I talk to you one-on-one? Mike was like, no, we can talk right here. Jared was like, look here. Look, I got enough respect for all of y'all. I don't have a problem with any one of y'all, but this problem is between me and him. Why do you want to get buck in front of a crowd? Why? Do you want the attention? Why? And then Chloe, shut up. Shut up. Chloe, shut up, Chloe. Because Chloe's like, no, just talk here. And he's like, I don't know why you have this. She tried to say animosity, but she butchered it up. She's trying to say something like, Chloe, shut up, Chloe. And Mike, you're a punk. You are a bitch. You're a bitch. Because you want to try to get buck in front of your group of friends. I understand you're trying to get buck in front of all these group of people, but you don't want to be man enough and talk to Jared one-on-one. This has nothing to do with nobody else. It involves 3 people: Jared, Mike, and Ashley. Okay, Mike, are you trying to be like the male version of Chloe? Are you trying to start stuff where it does not need to be needed? Are you trying to open up your mouth and be an instigator? Are you the male version of Chloe? Because I'm convinced that you are, Mike. And that is some weak stuff right there. You're trying to be hard in front of your group of friends. No, dude, because I'm pretty sure Jared would have laid you out with one quick punch and that would have been it. Okay. So I think JJ was trying to back Jared up. But then Amanda was like, JJ, how about you shut up? So then they get into it and they go off to the side. And, you know, Amanda's checking JJ because why are you bringing this girl here? You're trying to bring this girl here to make me jealous, and you said it wasn't that serious. So what are you trying to do? While they're arguing, the girl that JJ brought to the party comes up, and I'm like, girl, no, stay in a child's place. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. This does not involve you. Go. And like Amanda said, just walk away. Woman to woman, walk away. Because I'm pretty sure Amanda would have laid her out. I love Amanda. I love Amanda because Amanda has no filter. I love her. I love Amanda. And Amanda punched Chloe in the nose because I'm pretty sure Chloe deserved it. And Amanda looked like she could throw hands. And girl, walk away because I'm pretty sure Amanda would have laid you out quick. Okay? And so they're going back and forth. And JJ was like, you do not care about me at all. So why are you worried? You do not care about me. And Amanda was like, stop saying that I don't. And then JJ walks away. Okay, so Chloe and Juliet, they're talking. And Juliet said something that I 100% agree with her on. Why do you always you always have a stick when it comes to Kelsey? Like every time it involves Kelsey, you just have such a problem with her. And Chloe was like, my problems with Kelsey has always been consistent. Like I said, I do not remember what the problem is between Chloe and Kelsey. I just completely forgot. I don't know what. Like, I remember season 1, they were coworkers and they were friends at that little beach bar or whatever it was. They were friends because they were coworkers and yada yada yada. And they were like casual with each other. But then, like, I don't know, season 2, I think season 2, it was when Chloe said something about, I don't know, but I don't know where this hatred that Chloe has, this dislike that she has for Kelsey, I just don't know how it started. I don't get it. It was probably petty. And with Chloe, it was probably petty. But Juliet said, you don't have a valuable, like, you don't have a valid reason as to why you have a problem with Kelsey. You don't. She doesn't have a valid reason. I'm pretty sure if I watched it and I was like, oh, okay, I would get it, but it's probably petty. With Chloe, it's probably something so small and she just made it up something big. And so Kelsey comes over and Kelsey asks Chloe, why are you always meddling in my business? Why are you always meddling in my relationships? Because Chloe has nothing else better to do. She doesn't have nothing else better to do. She doesn't. What else does Chloe have going for the show? Nothing. She has nothing going for the show. All she is known for this show is talking trash and meddling and instigating. That is what she does on this show. She is the pot stirrer. She is the drama starter. That is what Chloe's role is on the show. And that is what she is in y'all friendship group. The drama queen. The dramatic one. That is what she is. Okay? And you should know this by now. You should know this. Because I've y'all known this girl for years. I've watched her on 3 seasons. She's a shit starter. That's what she is. That is what she is. She is the instigator. And she, like I said, she said she's going on this spiritual journey. Girl, I doubt it. I really doubt it. You're still going to be the same old messy girl. Okay. Okay, a zebra does this change his stripes. A cheetah does this change his spots. You're going to be the same old girl that you were. You're going to be the same old dramatic drama starter. That is what you're going to be in season 4. I guarantee Chloe's going to start something in season 4. I bet y'all she is. And so Chloe walks away. And I didn't even finish the whole thing because I was eating dinner. But I know what happened. So Chloe and Juliet, they're talking about their friendship and saying like how happy that she was that Juliet defended her with Chloe and that she's sorry for everything that happened and that while they're in the midst of talking, Mike and Jared, they're going at it. They're butting heads, and the guys are trying to hold him back and hold both of them back and everything like that. And then Jared pushed Mike into the pool. I mean, I would have liked it if he punched him, but he pushed him into the pool, and so that happened. And then Chloe, not Chloe, but Kelsey was like, "Look, I don't even care about the swim line or whatever. It's just that I miss you." And Julia was like, "I miss you too. Like, you are one of my best friends. And it's like, you're like a sister to me. It's like, you have your roommate and then you have friends, but you're both that. Like, you are my best friend. You are my sister." And like, they make up and they hug. Okay, cool. So that was episode 22 of season 3 of Siesta. The next review I post will be the season finale of season 3. Season finale of season 3. And a dramatic performance will be coming your way. Okay, next review. But yeah, you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Love you.